I'm Christina Pirello. I'm a chef from Philadelphia who specializes in natural foods cooking, particularly vegan macrobiotic. And while I teach cooking and host a cooking show, I really use food as the vehicle to give people information to make healthier choices to live better lives.
We've been producing Christina Cooks for public television since 1996. One of the biggest issues for me as a producer is sound.
All the magic of what's happening in the kitchen has to be captured in sound, since people can't eat it or smell it as they're at home. But if they can hear it, they smell it.
And just recently producing the cooking classes, we really discovered what true sound is working with DPA.
You smell fennel. Delicious. Yeah.
When Robert and Christina first came to us about capturing their cooking class for an online audience, we understood that one of the most critical pieces of this was capturing the atmosphere. And the atmosphere in her classes is a lot of talking back and forth between Christina and the audience. We worked with Gabriel at DPA to develop a sound capture strategy that leveraged the best technology that DPA had to offer, which meant room mics, the correct lavalier for Christina that could remain invisible but still sound great, and then the right amount of ambient capture to make sure that people really felt like they were sitting there in the room with Christina cooking. And the end results couldn't have possibly turned out better.
But if you're making a stir fry or a green saute and you use, really?
One of the many challenges we faced here was we wanted everything to be invisible from a filming standpoint. The audience in the room should have no real knowledge that we're there, shouldn't be bothered by us, and part of that means hiding all of the microphones. So with the audience mics that we hid in the ceiling, we were able to use a tighter pattern to really kind of hone in on just the audience. But even with that tight pattern, because of how awesome the on and off access of DPA microphones is, what we did here was phenomenal, whether it was in front of the microphone or a little bit off to the side, and what we didn't hear, well, we didn't hear. One of the new products that we got to use for this, which was exciting for me, was the DPA 6060 lavalier. When I first saw it, it's incredibly small, and usually when microphones get smaller, so does their audio quality. You know, the smaller the microphone, the kind of less it can pick up. Wasn't really the case with this. It's nice that I have more maneuverability with it, but without sacrificing sound quality.
Using a DPA product has done exactly what I said the challenges were. Sometimes, you watch TV chefs and they go, oh, I wish you could smell this. But when the sound is that good and you're watching it and you hear them smash the garlic, you smell it. I mean, you don't, but you smell it. So for me, it has really overcome that challenge of how do you give the viewer the experience of your food in the way that you want them to, knowing that they could be thousands of miles away watching.